Welcome to Talking to Myself with Mary Ellen Brown. I'm your host, Mary Ellen Brown, and this is the podcast where I talk to myself about literally anything. Alright, so as a little introductory first episode, I'm just going to be talking about weird things my brain does, which is a fun topic. Okay, so my brain is very weird. It's so strange, specifically my memory. So my memory works in a way that a memory shouldn't work, and no one else, this happens to no one else. So I have what I would call a semi-photographic memory. So if I look at something, sometimes I'll just memorize it for no reason. It might just be a picture, in quotes, of the ground or something, but I will memorize it forever. Because one time in 9th grade, I was talking about my photographic memory, and then I was like, I'm going to take a picture of the ground right now and remember it forever, and guess what? I still remember it. There were 3 gum spots on the ground. I don't know why I remember it, but I do. And that happens all the time with random things. That's why I'm so good at quoting everything. To the point of annoyance, I'm very good at quoting. Because if I hear or see something, usually 3 times, I will literally remember it forever. And my memory has no capacity. There are no limits. It literally just keeps expanding. It's kind of crazy to me, because it literally never reached capacity. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it can. It's so weird. But it doesn't stop. Ever. So it's fun. It's great. I mean, I like having a good memory. It's cool. It impresses people. No, but I'll literally remember something from years and years ago. My mom will be where's this thing that you put in a cabinet years ago? And I'm just oh yeah, it's in that cabinet. I know exactly where it is. Haven't seen it in years, yet I know exactly where it is. It's right there. It's crazy to me how it has no time limit and no capacity. It's weird. So my brain is also super hyperactive. So my brain is always saying stuff that isn't just me saying it. There's 2 kinds of words going on in my head. So there's random things that my brain says to me, and then there's me telling my brain to shut up. Because I'll say something normal, and then my brain will be oh, that's a quote. That's a quote from B-movie. It's a quote from B-movie. It really is. It happens all the time. And then I say the quote out loud, and everyone's what are you even talking about? What are you even quoting? What? Stop it. It's crazy, because it just happens. I don't do it on purpose. It literally just happens. My brain is just like that. I don't know, it's just random things set it off, too. I'll just be driving, someone's turning left in front of me. Oh, they must be turning left. Thanks, John Mulaney. Get out of my brain, please. This isn't helping. I don't know. Just everything in my brain all the time. It's crazy. There's so much going on. And that's why podcast, it just comes out. It's great. I love it. Also, I'm really good at visualizing. So, literally, I can, on a blank wall or something, I can project, a map. There's just a map floating in front of me. Which is helpful, if I, need a map, I guess. But, I can project? It's fine. I can project whatever I want. And just, yeah. So, that's, I don't know. It's helpful for, memorizing stuff. If I'm trying to memorize a map, for, a test or something, I can just, project it, and then, I know where that is, and then, yeah, I got all of it. It's useful for, if a parking lot, I can see the parking lot from above. That works, too. And I, know where to turn or wherever. It's helpful for driving, knowing where I'm going. That's another weird thing about my memory, is that in the streets, I memorize, little sections that, I know this section and I know this section, but I don't really know how they fit together. So, it's not that helpful. But, that's just a weird thing, how my memory works, is, it compartmentalizes things. So, I know this part, and then I know this part, but, they don't fit together. I don't know. It's just a random thing. Another random thing that has nothing to do with my memory but it is a weird thing that my brain does. So, like, if there's, like, a crowd of people, or, like, any, like, large area where there's lots of colors, I can do this thing where I can, like, make my brain focus on one color. So, like, if I'm looking at a crowd of people, I can focus on yellow, and then everything that's yellow will immediately start jumping out at me. So, but if it's, like, a mass of, like, people wearing red, I can't make red happen, because it's just, everything's red, it doesn't work. But, like, if it's a mass of people wearing red, and then I do green, and there's, like, 3 people wearing green, it's immediately, like, literally anything, I'll just, like, scan a room, and then just be like, that's purple, and that's purple, and then that's purple, and then that's purple. Also, a weird thing that it made me realize is if I do orange, my brain also picks up on things that are, like dark yellow. It's kind of weird. It's just, like, that's what your brain considers orange. I don't know. It's like if I were looking at that color, I wouldn't say that it was orange. I would say that it was yellow. But when my brain was just doing it automatically, it considered it orange. I don't know. Random things. To go back to my brain saying weird things to me, it's literally the randomest stuff that pops into my brain. I like, and it's not ever helpful. Well, sometimes it's helpful. Sometimes it just makes me smile, and then I'll just be standing there just smiling, like, and people are, like, looking at me like, what are you even thinking about? I'm like, it's so hard to explain. I would have to record, like, a whole podcast episode to be able to explain it. But, like, it's just, if it's something, like, something weird that, like, just pops into my brain, and then, like, I'm just like, oh, that's nice. And then, like, someone's like, what are you thinking about? I'm like, I literally could not explain it to you. But it's something weird, and then I'm like, that's super distracting. That's definitely not helping me get through this class right now. I need to be listening to this teacher because this is important, but that's not helping. No, but, like, I'll be, like, listening to a teacher, and then in, like, history class, and she'll say Marie Antoinette, and then Killer Queen by Queen will start playing. Like, he says Marie Antoinette one time in that song. It's not helpful. But it is fun. It's fun to talk about. It's fun when it doesn't, like, get in the way of my life. The rest of the time, it's just fun. But yeah, my brain really do just be crazy like that. Like, it's so associative, so, like, if I hear something else will pop into my brain, like, that's not even related to that other thing, but okay, yeah, alright. I don't even know. It doesn't even make sense to me when I'm explaining it, so how is it gonna make sense to other people? I don't know. Probably made this episode hard to listen to. But alright. So this is gonna do it for this episode. Tune in next time, I guess. I'm gonna be talking about my dog. It'll be a fun one. Alright, bye.